reduce. Sometimes we can see the common factors and divide them out. So let's look at an example. Example 1, the battery is operating at 14 volts. A resistance of the circuit is 4 ohms. Reduce the following fraction as the current in this circuit. 14 over 4 amps. So we have 14 over 4, which we can see that both have factors of 2, so we can divide them out. And so this can become 2 times 7, and then on the bottom it's 2 times 2. And so what happens then is we can divide these out, and it just becomes 7 over 2 amps. And this would be our reduced fraction. So let's look at another example. In an electrical circuit, there is a voltage of 12 volts to pass a current of 9 amps through a resistor. Reduce this fraction to find the resistance, which is 12 over 9 ohms. So we have 12 over 9, and we can see that both are going to be factors of 3. So we have 3 on the top times 4, and then we have 3 times 3. So what we can do then is then just divide these out, and we get 4/3. The other way you can look at it is 12 over 9 can be divided by 3 on top and bottom. So 12 divided by 3, which is 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So either way gets us to the right answer, however you see it. Example 3. Out of the 300 tires sold, 204 of the total were radial tires. Represent this as a reduced fraction. So we have 204 over 300. So what we can do is then do the factorization of both to kind of find our common factors that we can see. So we have 204 and 300. And we remember that when we add up our digits, and if we can divide by 3, then it's divisible by 3. So 2 plus 0 plus 4 is 6. Divided by 3 is 2. So we know we can have a common factor of 3 between the two, as so now 3 can go into 204 how many times? It can go in, so 204 divided by 3, so 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract, we get 2, bring down the 4, so 3 can go into 24 8 times. So we got 68. Now 68 can be divided by 2, so 2 and 34, and then 34 can go into 2 and 17. So those are its prime factorization. Now 300 divided by 3 is then 100, and then this can go into 2 and 50, and then 2 and 25, and 5 and 5. So this is the prime factorization. So then what we can do is then just go 2 times 2 times 3 times 17. And then on the bottom we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 5. So we can see then, we can cancel all these out, and we're left with 17 over 25 when we multiply it out. And so this is its reduced fraction.